This is Severe MMA here. We're at Bellator 223 in the Wembley SEE Hydro. And Terry Brazier, you're back to winning ways.
Yes,
Only a one little hiccup, but how good does that win feel?
Oh, great, yeah. I'm not over the moon about it. I know I can perform better, and I know there's a lot more to come, and I know there's a lot more for me to show, but back on winning ways. If Jude and Scott get me back on at Dublin, I'll just show you more of the same and more of what people like. I'm always going to come, bring it and win, and try and win and fight, and leave it all in there. And that's what I tried doing tonight.
You say Dublin, and a number of opponents pulled out of this, and one of them is Peter Queally. That's a fight that makes a little bit of sense, but is it at welterweight or is it at lightweight?
Peter Queally is lightweight. I wish him a speedy recovery. I know he got injured, legit injury. Had an operation. I believe he's in recovery now. He's a good name, good athlete. Someone I'd like to fight. I feel like it's a crowd-pleasing fight.
Absolutely. The Irish are going to hate on you for that.
I've fought in the Free Arena before, but you know what? They booed me on the way out. But they cheered me on the. They booed me on the way in. They cheered me on the way out. Irish are great fans, and they love Peter. And that'd be a good fight if we can get that on. If not, Richard Kiley, welterweight. He's been making a lot of noise for a lot of years. So let's give him the beating he asked for. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody's asked about Bungard, but as I'm looking here, Charlie Leary is handling him. Is that a fight that you can just look past, or is the rematch something that in the future I want it back?
It's more of just a pride thing. I don't get anything out of beating him apart from my own self-pleasure. If Charlie beats him, I'll fight. I got offered Charlie. I said yes, and for some reason that didn't happen either. For one reason or another. So if Charlie beats him, I'll beat Charlie, but I'd still like to fight Bungard just to get that win back, to be honest, yeah.
And again, the Bungard fight, and I know fighters don't make excuses, but it's fair to say you probably didn't go in at 100%, but you took that fight anyway.
I was in hospital fight week, and I was on a drip of antibiotics, and I kept it from everyone at Bellator, which I shouldn't have, and I paid the price for it. I was on a drip till Wednesday, and discharged myself to cut weight. So
to be fair, though, was there any chance that you weren't going to show up for that fight?
No. If I say I'm going to fight, I'm going to fight. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to let fans down. I don't want to let everyone down. In hindsight, I shouldn't have fought, and I've learnt my lesson. I wouldn't do it unless I was with something that taking antibiotics and fighting is no joke.
Yeah.
And I learnt the lesson, so I wouldn't do that again. But in terms of injury, I'm covered in injuries right now, but I turned up and I got the job done. So
not just got the job done, but beautiful Kimura sweep, and then the finish. I mean, this was a fight that showed that you're not just a banger. You're not that you're capable everywhere, and you got to feel good about that.
Yeah, I felt comfortable everywhere, and that's what we've been working on: feeling comfortable and welcome the takedown, welcome being taken down, welcome someone being on top of you, because we're comfortable there. We can work there. He didn't get anything off while he was on top of me, and I was just taking my time, and I knew that the sweep was there. I was actually going to try for a different submission off the bottom, which I'm going to keep in my bank, because it's something I keep getting in training, and it looks real classy. So, but it didn't come off, and I got the sweep, and I thought I'd finish him with ground and pound, but the submission presented itself, so I took it. It's just more of a mature performance than what I'm used to. 32 now, so I've got to start being a bit more sensible.
32, like it's old, you bastard.
I've been to war, man.
Yeah, fair enough. That's
put
true.
10 years on you straight away.
Again, a performance befitting a former two-weight champion. With Bellator Europe becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, you feel that this is a route towards a world championship at Bellator? Is that 100%, the end game?
That's what I want. And when before my loss, I felt like I was ready for it then. Obviously I got to prove myself to Bellator, because after that last performance, who am I to them? Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of names that get put on their desk. So I'm happy to prove myself with these European bums, and then give me a Benson Henderson or someone like that. I want a name, man.
Tim Wild got Brent Primus.
Yeah. That's why I was excited to fight Tim, because I really wanted to fight Tim. I was so going to beat Tim, and that was a great fight for me, and stylistically, and I wanted to beat Tim just to show that if you're giving him the fights, you need to be giving me the fights. I still want to fight Tim. If Tim grows a new spine or whatever, I'll fight him too. There's a list of lightweights that want to fight me, obviously, because I had the 2 belts at BAMMA. I've got a target on my back, and I still believe I'm the best lightweight in Europe. So line them up.
Is it fair to say that up here, you're in a much better place than you were before that.
Yeah.
Your confidence is
Yeah,
kind
I don't know where he is. My coach, Coach Eric. I'm physically and mentally strong. You know, that got instilled in me in the army, and my skill set that I've been working on. I believe and I trust in my coaches and what they've been teaching me. For me, having PTSD, and that's my biggest strength and my biggest weakness. And if I'm not on form, I can't perform. I get sent home from training if I'm not on form. Something me and my coach have been working on, Eric Uresk. You should listen to his podcast and follow him on Instagram and stuff, because you know he helps a lot of people, man. Actually, congratulations. He's been sober 15 years today. So you know he's been there and done it, and he teaches me his experiences, and I listen to him because I have respect for him, and he's helped me massively. And you know. I believe we're an unstoppable force.
Well, I got to tell you, it seems to me a happy Terry Brazier is a very, very dangerous Terry Brazier. Exactly. Before I let you go, anyone you want to shout out?
I want to shout out, obviously, Eric Uresk, Dan Hardy, McCorner, Eddie Cohn, Hardy Walthead, Jimmy Walthead, NFM Windsor, the guys at Phuket Top Team, all my training partners, Ebrit Services, please look them up. These guys are my sponsor. They pay for everything, they look after me, they make everything possible for me travelling around, flying all around the world. So thank you, Darren Woods and Ebrit Services.
Congratulations, Terry. Welcome back to Winning Ways, and we look forward to seeing you fight hopefully 2 more times this year.
Yeah, let's do it.